CDL schools aren't cheap. Many charge upwards of $7,000 to $12,000, and you don't always get what you pay for. More expensive doesn't necessarily mean better. You might think paying more would get you more personalized instruction. Sadly, many schools train with class sizes of 10 or more students per instructor, and they utilize a single truck to do it. That limits your hands-on experience, or what we refer to as seat time. You spend most of your training time observing. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot to be said for observation. You will learn from watching others operate the trucks, but with a class size of 10, in an 8-hour day, you're behind the wheel for 48 minutes max, 90 if that instructor is utilizing 2 trucks. At LCCC, we believe a class size of no more than 2 students per instructor provides the best training environment. You still get an opportunity to observe, but we also maximize your seat time. 4 hours per day will help you gain competence and confidence much quicker than you can almost anywhere else. With all that time behind the wheel, our students drive an average of 450 miles before graduation. Again, CDL schools aren't cheap. Some schools will attempt to nickel and dime you. LCCC doesn't do that. We don't add on enrollment fees or charge you extra to put your information into the federal training database. After all, you can't get your CDL unless that information's been entered, so we believe it should be included with your tuition. We also cover the cost of your learner's permit and the cost of converting that permit into a CDL when you graduate. Another way LCCC's CDL program is different is our focus on getting students on the road quickly and often. Many schools focus training on the element that students need to pass the test. In their 4-week training programs, students spend the first 3 weeks only practicing pre-trip and backing skills. They don't get on the road until the 4th and final week of their programs. At LCCC, we ensure students are prepared for the pre-trip and the backing portions of the exam. After all, 90% of our students pass on their very first try. But we also focus heavily on driving, beginning in the first week and then continuing throughout the program. We believe students need as much time on the road as possible to prepare them for their new careers and to ensure that we're graduating the safest possible drivers. A student's first employer is very important in continuing the education process, but we don't believe they should be doing all the heavy lifting. After all, students are coming here to learn how to drive a truck, not just get a license. I don't know any other school that focuses as heavily on the driving experience. Are you ready to get started? Email us today, cdl@lccc.wy.edu, or click the link in the description below. We're looking forward to helping you get your CDL and get started on your new career.